Hey everyone, welcome back to Shelf Life for another LEGO video. And today, since I'm waiting on a parts order to continue building in my city, I figured I would do something a little different. So today I'm going to build a couple golf carts that can be used in your city, if you have a golf course, in possibly a residential area. I'm going to build a couple different variations and take you through how I build mine. To start out, I use this chassis, and I use the one with the white wheels. And then we're going to put in a steering wheel and one of these modified 1x2 plates there. And then 2x4 plate here. 1x4 in tan to start the seat area. And then finally, some 1x2 panels. And that builds the inner portion of the golf cart, and we can move on to the next section. All right, so in the front section, up here, we are going to add a 2x2 plate here, and then one of these mudguard pieces, also in white here. And then on the mudguard, we'll add a couple of these 1x1 with clips in here. And this will hold our bar here. And then we can build off of that to go to the roof of it. We'll use one of these 1x1 clips here. And then another bar piece. Put that in here. And then we can do another one for the other side as well. And that is the front of our golf cart. All right, so for the back, I'm going to start out with the same way with a 2x2 plate here. And then add one of these 2x4 mudguard pieces here. And then I didn't have a 2x3, so we're just going to use two 1x3s here. And then I add one of these panel pieces here. And then a couple more 1x2 panels here. And I'm building the type that you can have passengers on the back end of it. I guess you could just not put this part in, and then you could put your golf bags on or whatever you wanted to do. Customize this any which way you'd like to do it. All right, and then I'm going to add a 1x4 piece here. And then for each side, I'm going to add one of these 1x1 plates with a hole in it. And this is going to hold these little, I don't know, gun pieces or hose pieces. And we'll put one in each round plate, sticking out like so. And then on each side, I'm going to connect one of these 1x2 with clip here, and that'll be the footrest for the passengers. And then just connect it with a 1x2 tile. And then you can see how the back turned out, and you could add something for railings if you wanted to as well. And then finally, to get the roof on, I'm going to start with more of these 1x1 round plates with a hole in them, and put one on each side there. And then we will add 2 4-long bars. Here. And then I'm going to add our roof, but I'm going to stick more 2 more of these 1x1 round plates here to connect to these bars here, and slide it on. little fidgety. And that is our golf cart. And we can put a golfer in the golf cart. And they fit pretty well in here. So again, customize that any way that you'd like, but that is how I do my golf carts. And I'm going to have probably these helping out in the parks around the city. So we can move on to our next variation. All right, so for this next variation, I'm building a club car. I guess one of the golf carts that you find around the course, bringing beverages to people. And so I'll save you the time. I already built pretty much the same design for the main part of the golf cart. But for the back, we're going to use a couple of these corner plates and connect them with a 1x2 plate. And add another corner plate here. And I already did that wrong. All right, let's try that again. Corner plate connected this way here. And then underneath that, we're going to put some of these modified 1x1 plates here and here. And I'll just add a couple of tail lights on here. And then we'll connect that to the main body of the golf cart. And then we're going to just use a series of panels. There, and what's nice about this is they fit these cans perfectly, and you can put some of those in the back here. Or however you want to do them. And this can be in there for beverages, and then we can put her in here as the driver. So I think those two look pretty good, and I will add different variations of those to my city. You can obviously change up the colors, which I probably will do at some point, but I wanted to keep them pretty traditional with white and whatnot. So just something a little different for this video while I am waiting for my next brick delivery so I can keep rolling with my city. But just wanted to do a quick tutorial on how I do my golf carts. So hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching as always. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.